Okay, so I've been out of commission for a couple weeks. Not out of commission, but heavily distracted. What's been going on?
Uni down!
Yeah, how's that going?
Where is the uni down? Why is Stuart muted?
Is it 1300? Is that the one that we're meant to be working off now?
Why is Stuart ignoring us?
Stuart!
Yes. Yes, 1300, uni down. I don't know. I haven't done that much with it since. I keep adding keep adding things to the to-do list rather than taking them away. Lots of documentation. Just verifying a few things work like they're supposed to. The unified response needs a little bit of work, as does the standardization of the fetch command between the different clients. Specifically, VSO does weird things with fetch and your ability to specify formatting of the target path. All the other clients expect a directory for path, apart from VSO, which does not.
What does that expect?
Expect something with file at the end, i.e. open curly bracket, file, close curly bracket, and you can use attributes of the response in constructing a path for the target file.
So, where are we then for finishing this up?
Need more time, more people working on it. I have no time. I really do not expect to write a lot of SunPy code in the next month at all.
Yeah. Is the major thing just documentation then?
Yes, documentation is a major thing, but there is also still code that needs writing. Specifically fetch and unified response.
Well, it sounds like we're not on track to release 0.6 by the test meeting. It's for sure.
No.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, not unless people have time to put in some serious hours into this thing. Not just this thing either. I mean, coordinates is getting pretty close, I think. I've done a fair bit of tidying up work on coordinates a little while ago. It's now mostly down to eliminating any discrepancies between our current WCS implementation and the one in coordinates. I've been rewriting most of the tests and refactoring bits to make it cleaner. I mean, I'm sure there's still more work to do there that I haven't realized, but
Ah! Sorry. Well, I wanted to show you guys the following, which we have a session at the meeting.
Monday evening.
Yes, and they misspelled my name, goddamn. Even though I asked them specifically to fix it.
Oh, that's great.
Very annoying. Yeah.
I don't know whether people saw my updated installation documentation for SunPy.
I saw it. I've not tried it.
We're down to 2 lines.
Two lines.
Yep.
What are we talking about?
Install Anaconda, run 2 lines in your terminal, get SunPy.
That's for release, though, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Could we just get added to Anaconda?
Maybe, but not at the moment. Well, I mean, I can look into it, but I think we need a bit more.
Need to have more than 75% tests, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think we need. I think we need to be a bit more mature before we do that. Really.
Yeah, I guess. Well, so the plan for that tutorial is basically I was just going to repeat what I did at the Resi workshop. Maybe go a little bit further. Which means using the galleries. Have the galleries been touched at any point recently?
No, I do not think so.
Okay.
This has to be like 0.5. What code are you targeting? What SunPy version are you targeting? The 0.5?
I don't know. What should I do?
Well, if 0.6 isn't ready, I would not encourage you to work on a dev version. So I guess it'd have to be 0.5.
I mean, yeah, I mean, we're doing that SunPy workshop thing next week. No, this
Yeah.
week. This week. Fuck me. And we're doing that on 0.5. I mean, if we'd maybe if we'd got the coordinate stuff in already, I would have bundled some like 0.6 alpha conda build for people to install to test it, but so that I could use the coordinates. But while I am quite tempted to do that, anyway, I feel the coordinates is also not really ready to be shown off to the world. Which makes me sad because it's bitching.
What would you be looking for, Stephen, in the gallery?
Well, just an overview. Let's see what's on the. What is there currently? The way I had done it last time. Let's see. SunPy overview. Yeah, the SunPy overview is what I did. Ooh, this gallery's terrible. Oh my god, really?
Where is the SunPy overview? That's not on sunpy.org.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
The one that has a SunPy composite plot as its little thing. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Why is Andy's Python installation so bad?
Just didn't run setup.
No.
Is Andy? Oh, he is.
I don't
Yeah.
want that.
Sorry, Andy.
Apparently, I need to run setup for Pi.
Okay, yeah, this needs to. We need to. It needs to be fixed. At least you can find stuff compared to Matplotlib, right? We only have 4.
I didn't even write this, so I don't understand why it's. Because you had to run it on your computer to.
Oh,
I see. Remember, you're the gallery guru.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Apparently, not much of a guru. Right. This was built on, yes, missing version.py. Reruns on the. Well, it all works anyway. But I so do want to show off 0.6 and not have to worry about what's different in 0.5.
Denied. It's not enough people. Just don't have enough people.
Yeah, and I feel like we're running into the same problem with these students coming in. Going to be a shit ton more code that we're not going to have time to integrate. Well, should we take on fewer students, maybe?
There is no way in sweet hell we're taking on as many students as we did last year. That is not happening. If we do that, I am walking away.
Well, we already have one, right? Don't we have a?
Oh yes, we have a semester of code student. Not sockets, something else. Yeah, but that's kind of separate, really. Doesn't seem to be a lot going on there. I was speaking to David about this and thinking no more than 2 GSOC students and a socket student, maybe one of each.
I think 3 would be the absolute maximum. How many did we have last year? What, 5?
5.
Yeah.
5 was too many.
We could do more if their job was basically just like cleaning things up.
Yeah, but that's not. You're not going to get anyone to. So, yeah. See, last year's code. Could you just do that? Would that be like a?
Yeah, right.
And to some extent, it doesn't help because you need the experience with the package to actually get it that last mile. It needs good review and it needs. I mean, yes, all right, uni down, and to a lesser extent, coordinates were missing code. But yeah.
The other thing is, like, if we get, if you want 2 GSOC students, do they have to do separate things? Can we get?
Yes.
Yeah, they have. Okay.
You can't have a GSOC student that relies upon another GSOC student to code, basically. I can't remember the exact wording of the rules, but you can't.
So, Jack, are you gonna have some time to, or are you volunteering to mess with the gallery and update it?
It doesn't sound like I'm volunteering for anything. It sounds like you're volunteering.
Is the gallery really worth it? It's a beautiful idea, but with the amount of other stuff we've got to do, is the gallery worth putting person hours into?
Well, I need something to present, so I'm gonna need an updated, IPython notebook to show people. And
So I don't,
there's a
Stephen.
start.
I really don't mind doing that.
Yeah.
But what is different in the gallery compared to our docs at the moment? There's a lot of stuff in the docs, which is really useful. Just like, I want to get some data, I want to make some plots, I want to...
Oh yeah. No, I know. It's fine. I'm just thinking that what I did last time was present an IPython notebook, and that went very well, I thought, and it shows off, the power of IPython and IPython notebook pretty well. And so that's
Sure,
how.
I will do that.
That is separate from the gallery, though, right?
Well, sort of. I mean, the gallery is just an IPython notebook that's being displayed. So what I'm saying is, can somebody update this IPython notebook that's currently on the gallery so that I can use it to, during that presentation? Or Stuart, do you have an IPython notebook that you're going to present?
Give me a second.
I mean, maybe the easiest way to do this is you can send us whatever you're putting together for presenting.
Yeah, have a link.
Ooh.
I mean, there's not a lot in there yet. See pull requests. But,
seeing that it's it's only later on in the week.
Shut up.
There's plenty of time.
Hush your mouth.
Okay, fine. This is great. Sorry, I didn't mean to complain.
No, it's fine.
Okay, yeah, we'll take a look at this, and then, I mean, some of this stuff could be put into the gallery anyway.
Yeah, I don't mind working on that. That's fine.
Okay, great, thank you.
I will do that. And also, I want to take a look at Unidown as well. My solar derotation stuff is done, and so I have time to look at something more important.
Great, thank you.
I promise.
Oh.
Stephen, did you have a notebook then for the last time you gave this talk? You just went through a notebook.
Yeah, I did. Yep.
You still have that notebook?
Well, it's this one. This is one of them. This SunPy overview.
Okay.
You see at the top it says this presentation was first shown at the 13th RESI workshop.
Yes.
Yeah, so I showed that one, but I first started out with like a NumPy SciPy notebook and then a Matplotlib notebook. And I can update those. I mean, that doesn't change so much. So. Yeah.
So that notebook is the same one inside, the one on the website is the same one on the repository.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with this notebook? It doesn't look that bad.
Well, I don't know. It needs to be rerun for 0.5, first of all. I'm not sure when. I guess this is April of 2014, so 0.5 was out then?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was run 0.5.
Well, maybe there doesn't need to be very much work done on it, but if you could just go through it, Jack, and
Yes, I will.
that would be great. Thank you.
Yeah. I haven't done anything yet, so.
Yeah, if you click the link on the workshop link, it actually brings you to the workshop page, and then there's a little link there that says SunPy tutorial. And there, the intro to Matplotlib and intro to NumPy are hosted. They're currently actually hosted from my own GitHub repositories, but yeah, they're there.
Right. Those aren't in our gallery repository.
They're not in the SunPy gallery. They're in my gallery.
Right.
On my repo. I don't have a gallery set up.
Okay. Yep. You just said something.
Yeah, I was going to say that maybe units, showing off AstroPy units would be good.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. But is that in 0.5?
Yeah, it is, right? We integrated units in 0.5.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, yeah, we didn't. It's not in.
Yeah. See, this is why I didn't want to do 0.5.
Nah, I think we can only code. The gallery should reflect what's current, right? Not what's like coming soon.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if you're teaching SunPy at the moment, you teach release. You teach 0.5.
Yeah. I guess just with a
If you
big
wanted
warning.
to teach 0.6, you should have not had a life for the last 6 months.
Why? There really is no clear mention of the fact that there's units in our changelog. Why?
That's a problem.
Awkward.
just kind of happened at some point.
Hang on, I thought we added that to 0.5 anyway. We did add that to 0.5, right?
Ah! So
We did.
you're agreeing with me?
No, not. Oh shit, we didn't. Oh, balls.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say bugger.
Remember, this is going on YouTube, and they don't like swearing there.
Well, if anyone wants to watch me swear, they're more than welcome. They only have to be in my presence for about 10 minutes.
So it isn't 0.5. We just haven't mentioned it.
No. Something else. No, there's no units in 0.5. There's also no decent JSON query syntax in 0.5.
Yeah, see, 0.5 is so far back.
Okay, so the question, I guess the pertinent question is, if we're talking about unidown and coordinates still being at least a little bit away.
Well, we could say we can remove them from 0.6.
Yeah, can we fast track a 0.6 milestone that's more stripped down?
That's what I was just thinking.
And just do it.
Are we missing? We're still missing AstroPy quantity in Spectra, so the whole code base isn't quantified yet.
No, but Spectra is so I don't know.
It's the least supported right now, so
yeah, least supported.
We need better documentation for quantities.
I'd recommend we put unidown as 0.6.1 and then unidown plus coordinates as 0.6.2.
No, we could strip out just 0.6 this week, right? I could put out a 0.6 like Wednesday, if
Is that the day before your?
yes.
Okay. Good job.
Well, I think,
If someone writes documentation for the current state of quantities in master, and that's about it.
There's a thing by Jack, right? Jack, you started doing that?
I started doing that. I just ended up like pointing to a lot of stuff in SunPy.
Well, that's pretty much all it needs. It just needs to be. There just needs to be a good hunk of explanation as to the fact that it exists. Is there anything that's broken? Where are we? Time range API. Level 3, there is like curve data. Supports the G6 files.
So where is the status? What is the status on this this PR, Jack? How much more did you want to add to it?
Let's see. It probably it will need a little change now with the. Oh no. Yeah, it'll need a change because there's a trivial change now that SunPy 1.0 has the quantity input decorator. Then I see that as just the major change in this code. So, but that's about it, I think. I can have a go at that.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't like. I just wanted to push all the, the whole concept of quantities is, or sorry, the API on quantities is better described in SunPy.
Yeah.
It should not be repeated by us.
Right.
Yeah, I'll change that. I'll have a go at that this afternoon. Then somebody take a look and see if there should be anything added in.
Okay.
Because we could. Can anyone think of anything else which is incomplete or otherwise makes
I would like my
the current
solar
status of master nasty? Is there anything in master at the moment that's going to trip people up?
No, I don't think so.
Not that I'm aware of.
I suppose the only thing is the lack of quantity support in Spectra, but if we mention that in some docs somewhere,
Yeah, which I'm fine with.
under the Spectra section, put a warning at the top. So, do we have any outstanding pull requests which are good to go that should be merged if we're going to roll a 0.6?
Solar rotation
Like
of map
now.
cubes. Solar rotation of map cubes.
1281.
Let's see. Yeah, I think so. Now it has that wee yellow circle on it, but I had a look at the Travis CI report's all green.
No,
It just
it's all
doesn't-
green. I don't know why it hasn't updated itself.
Yeah. So
Oh,
if you
weird.
want to, I did all the fixture stuff and the tests.
Mm.
The only I remember, Stuart, that you wanted maybe to change the name of rot_HPC into something less IDL-ish. Something more kind of
Descriptive.
yeah. So if you can think of something, then just go ahead and just make a suggestion.
What are you currently calling it? Rot XY?
Rot_HPC.
Well,
I mean, of course, all of this
call it
theoretically.
rotation.
I mean, theoretically, all of this changes with coordinates, right?
Yes.
Because you no longer have rot HPC, you just have arbitrary rotate where it does the coordinate transform for you. So I'm alright with it at the moment until 0.7.
Yep.
Which may never be released.
That's not the right attitude, Stuart.
Put it this way, 0.7 might come out after Stuart has graduated. And his life goes back to something that people may consider normal.
What about the so aside from that, what about we have a bunch of issues marked 0.5.x. Are we just going to ignore them? And
They are ones that need to be right. Okay, backported. Yes, I'm all right with 1281. I think I've looked through this in more detail before. Yeah, I have. Screw it. Where were we? 0.5. Right. Okay. So I nicked a bit of issue labeling from GitHub from AstroPy the other day, which people might have noticed, which is effects dev and effects release.
Yeah, I don't understand what that means.
So effects dev is a bug that has never seen a release. So it's a bug that has only ever existed in master.
Oh, okay.
Right, so it's never been part of a public release. Whereas effects release is a bug that is in the current released version or a previous released version.
Okay. Why don't we just label them like 0.6 bugs, 0.5 bugs?
Because it allows you to, well, I don't know, I just, as I say, I took it. It means you don't have to change them when your version numbers change. They're just perpetual labels that always work, right? But I don't mind. It was something that I liked from AstroPy, so I borrowed it.
Sure. Okay. We'll see how it works.
See, that says, oh right, effects release. There is a bit of a overlap between the 0.5x issue and effects release. They are basically the same thing.
Right, because we have no dev on that.
Yeah. There is interesting. There is which should there is 1336, which should probably be fixed if we were going to make a release. It's an outstanding bug.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
1336 should probably be merged. Although that appears to not have been fixed. Yeah, that's still outstanding, so that's no good. So who is going to boldly step up and finish the documentation and review the documentation for specifically the quantity stuff?
I'll look over it.
Who said that?
Because it would, if we're going to do this, it would be good to get that merged today.
Yeah.
Because I need at least 24 hours to do a release in case something explodes in my face like it likes to do for major releases.
Yeah, right. Stuart, did you want to merge or did you want to wait on the hash figure stuff? I could go either way on that one. I mean, it's ready to go, but no one's tested it.
But also, we're not really using it.
That's right. So there's no rush on that, really.
I would say we leave it.
Okay.
I don't think there's any advantage to putting it into 0.6 because there's going to be no tests using it. So
Yep.
it's not like it's a feature that should be merged. It's back end, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. So then, Jack, if you can get a change log on your derotation.
Yep, just sending it to you right now.
Great.
Jack, when you write the change log, if you add CI skip in square brackets to the commit message, Travis won't run.
That is awesome. What's
What command is that again? What piece of magic?
I wrote it in the chat. If you put open square bracket CI space skip close square brackets in the commit message, the CI will not run. Therefore, meaning you can make changes to things like commit logs without having to rerun Travis.
I wish you told me that about 1 minute earlier.
It seems like a very dangerous ability.
With great power.
Yes.
I mean, we'll see that it didn't run, so it's not a problem.
Will we see?
Well, I mean,
Will it be gray or will it stay green since it hasn't run?
You just look at the latest commit to see where there's a little symbol next to it.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah, it might require a little bit more awareness, but I think that's fine. Okay, so once that's merged, then so Stuart, you're saying check the documentation, and then you start the release process.
Yeah, well, I will start the release process because I don't need sleep. I have coffee.
That's the spirit.
Because this is what I needed. Is something else to fucking do. That's fine. It's worth doing. Yes, but if you can get that merged before you people in your wonderful time zones that are behind mine go to sleep tonight, then I will attempt to work through the release checklist tomorrow and get it out either tomorrow evening or Wednesday.
Yeah, I can look through the documentation tomorrow morning.
I mean, where is my checklist? Checklist of awesome. Have I shown you my checklist? I think it's in the wiki somewhere.
Looks like a good checklist. Stuart, this landscape.io PR, I don't understand.
Oh yeah, I keep meaning to get back to that. I have so many things open. It's bad. Oh, I should probably merge. I should probably fix 1323 before we release 0.6.
Hey, could we include this installation?
All right, hang on a second. Let's do some proper milestoning here.
Stuart,
Yes.
could we include this the installation stuff? The easier installation?
It already is.
Well, it's in master. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, right. It's in master. So okay, great. Yes.
Did you buy July the 31st? Yes. This is a brilliant date. We will pick that one. It's totally not the day before I start my job full time. Okay. What things are actually going in 0.6? Has the test data one, has that been done? Is that finished?
Yeah.
863, because it's still open.
Wait, what?
Issue 863.
Yeah, this should be closed. It's done.
Oh yeah.
Right. What else? 1349 needs merging. 1346 should be merged. Both are small bug fixes. 1323 should really be merged, but it's not the end of the world. Jack's solar rotation pull request, if someone can actually. And that one. Most of this is mine. Surprise, surprise. Right, I think. What do people think for the 0.6 milestone I just created? Is 863 open because we never deleted the sample data, or have we now deleted the sample data?
863 should be done. Unless there's something I'm missing.
No, we've deleted the sample data. It's gone.
We didn't move the large sample data into test. We actually removed the large files.
Oh, I did the best I could. I replaced. I may have moved one or two, but they were not that large. Let's see. It's true that some of the files.
What the hell is that 7.6 megabyte database file?
I don't know. Well, it's not me that screwed that up.
Dan, what have you done?
I think there's a database file in there to check the database, like for database tests.
No, that's a swap thing or something. Why is there a 7.6 megabyte database file in our test directory? Why is this a thing?
Annotation underscore PPT?
Yes.
I don't know.
Where on earth is that used?
Oh. You know this, Andy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
This is one of the Lyra database files, right?
But that shouldn't be in the direct. That shouldn't actually be in SunPy.
Well, but this
Where
is
is it?
probably for some test.
Where is it?
It's in the test
Data
directory.
test.
In tests.
Yeah, Dan came in and wrote some tests for the Lyra data, and he added some of the database files so that he could test the functionality offline.
Oh no. So that's under test / what?
Here. Ah, Here.
SunPy.
check out this PR.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in test Lyra_pi. It downloads from the Prover 2 website in actual Lyra_pi.
Yes, that was my doing because we didn't want it in the actual repository.
Why the hell is it hiding in tests?
That's a good question.
Burn it with fire.
Test data. Yeah, it got downloaded there, and then Dan accidentally committed them.
Oh no. There's all of them here.
Hellfire, it's even downloaded in the damn test.
Yeah. So he downloaded them. They downloaded them to the test directory, and then at some point he committed them by mistake.
No, it doesn't download it to the test directory. It downloads it to a temp directory.
No, it goes to the test_data_path directory, which is the test directory.
No, in line 48 of test Lyra.py.
Line 57. Lightaf_path equals test_data_path.
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh, we don't seem to be looking at the same file.
Yeah,
What file
you're
are
guys
you
looking at
Click my PR. Click my link.
test Lyra.
This is the PR where it happened. I just clicked the PR that's associated with that file.
What's the discussion of this on this PR?
So this may not be what it currently is. Online.
Oh, okay. No, it is. Yeah, it downloads. Well, that's silly.
Yeah, it should have just gone to a temp directory. Never gotten committed.
Can someone make that test that's now on line like 250 of test Lyra.py down online and make it download that data?
Andy!
Because I don't particularly want to release with a 7 megabyte binary file in the repo, bearing in mind the amount of effort we've gone to make the download smaller.
Yeah.
Hang on, so we want to get rid of this database file, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think this was an accident though, because here in the text he's saying, to help with testing, I've added some simulated Lightaf database files to SunPy/data/test. So that sounds like he meant to do that.
Yes.
Why, I'm not sure, but
I think no, but he's fine. He added some smaller ones, which was fine. But he seems to have also added this PPT one, which is massive and therefore needs burning.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into this. But yes, we should get rid of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
quick dirty hack is fine.
Yeah, just delete. You could just delete the files, then run the tests again, and see whether they reappear. And then fix the code that makes them reappear, and move them into a temp file.
Yes, but they're still gonna be in the repository, though, right? Because they're in the history.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's
it's
fine.
fine.
There's nothing we can do about that. It's
Okay.
the tarball that I'm worried about.
I see.
Could you? Somebody needs.
Yes,
Let's add an
assign-
issue to this
Yeah.
so it can be associated with 0.6.
Can you
Done it.
assign me to it?
Done it.
All right, you're way ahead. There we go. Yes, I will look into that. Damn Lightaf.
Yeah.
Oh, great. And we're up to bloody 10 things in the sodding 0.6 milestone already. Okay, these are not all assigned to people. Who is doing what? That is assigned to Jack. That is Jack's PR. Who's reviewing Jack's PR?
I will.
Okay, that is assigned to Steve. Who else is reviewing Jack's solar rotation PR?
Crickets.
I will.
Great.
What? Sorry?
Albert said he will. Albert. Let's close 863.
That's why we were in this file in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
There's anything else in here that needs removing? It's tiny, 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 really tiny, really tiny, tiny, tiny. See, that's what all the files in test should be. 278 bytes. The GZ test files in test.py are smaller than the init.py.
Yeah, I mean, some of these could be made a little bit smaller, but I don't,
There's nothing else there which is causing major problems. I mean, a meg here, a meg there is fine. It's just that annotation PPT that needs removing. So yeah, close 860. That's cool. I can go. I will assign myself to that. Oh, hell. Actually, no. Someone else can have this. Albert can have that. There you are, Albert. Well done.
which one?
Jack's Callisto lobbing PR.
Okay.
Just wanted to give everything to someone.
Yep.
In fact, that's done. That's passed. Not that that's a guarantee of success.
Right.
That test came and went like nothing else, but I'm happy to merge 1349.
1323 can be merged. It has enough.
Everyone's on board with 1323, Stuart.
Yeah.
Yes, apart from me.
Yeah, aside from the person who created it.
That I still want to look at that. I will do that like immediately after the meeting.
Okay.
I'm not convinced that I've finished that to the standard I want it to be finished to at the moment. I'm not convinced it's working.
Okay, we've reached our hour mark.
Yep. Okay. So
Are
we
there
got.
any other PRs that can be killed?
There are a few other marked with review, Stuart. Review and tests.
I meant specifically ones in here. Someone can merge 1349. And what is blocking?
Well, I'll look at 1349 just to be sure. Oh, you think it's good enough? Okay, fine. I'll merge it.
I don't know. Hang on. Which one's 1349? Sorry, I'm getting confused now.
The Callisto globbing. You just made it a bug fix and you gave it a +1. So.
Well, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. Whether it will actually fix the problem or not is hard to tell just from Travis, right? I think it will.
Okay, I'm on board. Merge.
As long as it doesn't break anything, it's hard to go backwards from this point.
It's all on the Callisto test, whatever.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So maybe David will get really pissed off, I don't know.
What's this failing in here? There's Callisto fail, Callisto fail. They're the only two fails there. Okay, so whatever one this is, 1346 is only failing due to Callisto, and is ridiculously simple. So I'm happy to merge that too.
That's just a typo, that one. Right?
Yeah, got it. Right, okay. Documentation fixes, review 1281.
Yeah.
Fix that. Or and mainly the quantity documentation.
Okay. So,
Okay.
so Jack, you're going to finish that up, and then I'll review it.
Yes.
Okay. Before everybody goes, can we talk about a date for the our next? I think we should have another board meeting.
Yes.
Can people just give a quick, quick idea of whether they'd be available the week of the April 13th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
I can do neither the week before nor the week after April the 13th.
Oh, that's right.
I can do the week of April the 13th or the week of April the 27th.
Well, I'd rather we do it for the meetings and such.
Wait, you want it before the meetings?
Or next week.
Okay, well, Steve, I can do April 13th, but after that is difficult.
Okay, April 13th.
So
Does it work for everyone here? I'm going to send out an email to check with other people, but
Right.
Send an
Sure.
email. That might be tough for me, but I might be able to carve out an hour.
Okay. So oh, well, we could do it during our normal time. Presumably, we shouldn't have too much to do, maybe? Or should we do it an hour before our normal meeting?
I'd rather an hour after, seeing how I am supposed to be in paid employment at this point.
Well, doesn't that mean you'd rather have it the hour of? Let's do it the hour of our meeting, and then we can worry about what we do with our normal meeting. How does that sound with everyone? You don't have to schedule any other time. It's just the normal time.
No obvious problem with that, but send out an email. Let's see what the rest of the board says.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, if there's nothing else, we have a release to prep for.
Yeah.
So
As I say, sometime before, well, my lunchtime tomorrow.
your lunchtime tomorrow is our 8 a.m. today, or here. Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, sometime. My point is that I'd like to be able to give it a shot before Wednesday.
Yeah.
Want to wake up to 0.6 tomorrow?
A fresh cup of 0.6.
This is terrible.
Well, I can try to look over Jack's stuff tonight. That should be possible.
I mean, like 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, like 10 o'clock your time is fine to a point.
Okay.
But yeah, the sooner the better, basically, because the sooner I can squash stuff and make sure, because it always takes a good few hours to massage continuous integration into going green, and then I like to run the tests locally, like as part of the install. And now I've got the common build stuff to update. That takes a bit longer too. So.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, thank you everyone. And let's get
Yeah.
this release out.
Woo!
Did you see the eclipse, Stuart?
I did.
Good.
Yes.
Was it as
Albeit-
cool as all of
albeit
the
through a
photos
fair
you
amount
just-
of cloud.
Oh, that's right. You posted a bunch of stuff on Twitter.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, I'm jealous. You guys got to see an eclipse. We didn't.
You get one, what, 2017?
2017, yep.
Yeah, that's a full eclipse, right?
Yeah.
You guys, was it a full eclipse that you guys had?
No, only on the Faroe Islands and Svalbard did totality make landfall.
Yeah, okay.
I was like this close to flying back out to Svalbard to see it, but time, money, and reality got in the way, unfortunately.
Shouldn't let those get in the way of your dreams.
They have crushed my dreams, crushed them.
Okay.
I did, however, exchange contracts on my new house today, so that's cool.
Good.
I bought a house.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Talking of which, I need to ring my insurance company. Bye bye.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.
Thanks.